wonderful to see this many young adults enrolled in Charles and Sue's. This is a wonderful, wonderful school you guys are attending. It has carved the pathway for me 25 years later. I'm still in the game. I still love it. And I owe it all to Charles and Sue's. And I want to let you know why you guys are here. We've done this, giving kids back to the students that finally came to an end 5 years later. But we still want you guys to know a lot about Maghan, okay? So it's an honor to be here today to celebrate Maghan Williams Graff and the passion she had for being a hairstylist. Maghan was born in Lufkin, Texas on July 27, 1979 to Richard Ray Williams and Charlene Monson. That's Miss Charlene right here. That's Maghan's mom. And yes, and this is her sister and her brother. Okay. And we have a lot of stylists that came from under Maghan as well, who have went on to own their own salons. And this is one of Maghan's best friends, very best friends, Kathy right now. They soon will learn what a little firecracker they had on their hands. Maghan was original, daring in thought, fearless, and determined in just about everything she did. She was capable of accomplishing just about anything she set her mind to. Maghan graduated from Brown High School in 1997 and shortly afterwards enrolled in Charles and Sue's School of Hair Design. After receiving her cosmetology license in 1999, Maghan would go on to work at 3 salons in the BCS area. While working at each of those salons, Maghan developed lifelong friendships, and this is Kelly right here, who has worked with Maghan, Cindy, and myself. While working at each of these salons, she would develop a lifelong relationships with many of her co-workers and clients. Maghan worked hard to build her clientele and learned all she could from her mentors. And I learned a lot from Maghan as well, which is one of the reasons why I'm still here. After a few years in the industry, Maghan had a dream of opening her own salon. That dream became a reality at the young age of 22, where she created Allure Salon. After opening Allure, Maghan will go on to be a mentor to many of us stylists in her salon. It was important to her to build the best Allure team. But as with any business, people you work with come and go, and for many good reasons. Maghan understood that these stylists had their own ambitions and goals, just as she did. 4 of her friends will go on to open up their own salons. Maghan led by example and showed others that you can be a supportive friend despite being competitors. And same with you guys. There's going to be a lot of competition in there, but you're only in competition with yourself, okay? The bond Maghan built with these women or her current salon team was unbreakable. They are family. It was because of such love and admiration that Maghan's dear friend and stylist Tree Cooper, which is me, agreed to operate Allure Salon so Maghan's dream would live on. Maghan was more than just a person who cut hair. She was very talented. She was a talented artist who created beautiful things such as art, makeup, fashion, jewelry, home decor. Maghan truly enjoyed teaching her clients about the current trends and anything else she could offer to help emphasize each of her clients' beautiful traits. Maghan took pride in making her clients look their best and enjoy seeing their smile at the masterpiece she created. Maghan would also want to let you know that being a stylist is not a cakewalk. It's hard work. I know. You stand on your feet for hours, have to put in the work outside of the job. As she did in her salon, she would encourage you to continue your education. Go to shows, learn new techniques, be the best that you can be, and stay ahead of the trends. Maghan would also share that owning a salon requires even more work and time and commitments. Huh, Kelly? Mounds of towels had to be washed and folded, which is where I'm going now when I leave you guys, to wash some towels and water my yard. Okay. Plus, she was also challenged with keeping the salon hip and fresh. Regardless of all the work stress, Maghan loved her profession and interacting with the community. Her beauty impacted many people, and this was evident by the 400 plus who came to pay her respects at her funeral. Sadly, Maghan died of colon cancer at the early age of 38. The cancer had progressed to stage 4 by the time she learned of her illness. She would remind each of you that your health is important and stress the importance of going to get your medical checkups. Budget the money if you don't have the insurance, but don't neglect your health. Life on earth is precious. Lastly, Maghan wrote a message to everyone who attended her funeral, and I would like to share that powerful message with you today. And these are Maghan's words. After watching my father's health decline and losing him, I learned how little control we actually have. That ultimately, we must learn to trust the process of whatever we are facing. I believe that life's real lessons and some of God's greatest gifts are revealed through hardships. God was preparing me for something. Every time we sat down with the doctors, there was more and more bad news. I had absolutely no control. I found myself having to dig deep to find that same trust and patience I learned during my father's struggles. Being tough took on a whole new meaning. I tightened up my relationship with the Lord. My husband and I experienced the meaning of those vows to stand by one another's side during sickness and in health. From the very beginning, Billy, which is her husband, has always told me, I will take care of you. And I must say that I am one lucky woman to have a man like him to love. I have regained a closeness and bond with my family. In fact, I have enjoyed some of the best times with my mama was when I was on the couch sick. This has been the most difficult chapter in my life, but there has also been so much good that has come from it. If there is anything I can share with you today, is to live. It is a privilege to wake up each day and grow older. Spend time with the people you love. Stop planning and obsessing over there being order in your lives. Let go of the control and embrace life uncertainties. Stop complaining, stop stressing. Stop complaining, stop stressing. Trust the process. This is the place in which we find true happiness and discover our authentic selves. And those were Maghan's words that would carry on forever. Thank you. It is a privilege to wake up each day and grow older. Spend time with the people you love. Stop planning and obsessing over there being order in your lives. Let go of the control and embrace life uncertainties. Stop complaining, stop stressing. Stop complaining, stop stressing. Trust the process. This is the place in which we find true happiness and discover our authentic selves. And those were Maghan's words that would carry on forever. Thank you.
I'd like to add that on behalf of all of us that came together, Maghan's friends and family that you see all right here, we wanted to give one last thing to Charles and Sue's, and that is this beautiful pergola to honor her, but for y'all to have a place to come and remember what we talked about today, and also just to collect your own thoughts, your own future, your own beginnings, and to go out there and really, really live the best life that you can in honor of Maghan today. So one of Maghan's quotes that was truly her own is on this beautiful plaque that we will be placing right above here so that all can see, but it is hold the vision and trust the process. And that quote is so meaningful in so many aspects of what's going to come your way. So we just pray that you stay strong, you remember today, and again, remember Maghan, hold the vision, trust the process. So we wish you all the very best from Maghan's family and friends.